Moving on to the front of your property, you want to make the property look as cared for and maintained as possible. A well looked after and maintained garden and front of house will be less appealing to anybody than one that looks like it's uncared for and might be left unlocked. Going back to the planting again at the front, whilst we've said that having the plants maintained at the front under the windows is very good, what you need to remember is creating an open, visible space at the front of your house, so passers-by and motorists can see anybody if they're trying to break into your windows or your door. You can do this if you have trees by making sure the branches are cut so they're higher and any shrubs are cut lower, so there's a gap between the two so that you can visibly see into your house. One of the other things that you can do at the front of your property is lay a layer of gravel, either on your path or your driveway or both. This provides a noisy, crunchy deterrent which will alert the householder if anybody unwelcome is coming and sneaking around the house. This can also be good positioned around the sides of your house and under windows. What you need to do is make sure you've got quite a thick layer so that it provides a crunchy noise. Getting closer to the house, the idea is to have lighting. Now there's different types of lighting. You can have a lighting at the front door, which, whilst it's good for you when you're coming in and out of your house, is also a deterrent. Dusk till dawn lights are very effective. These will come on as soon as it gets dark, and then if somebody walks up the driveway to your house, they'll come on a bit brighter. This initially gives the impression that you're at home because the light will be on, but also deters people because the light comes on brighter when you walk up the driveway, alerting any neighbours and yourself that somebody's coming to your house. The next kind of lighting you can have is also a motion sensor one, but can be placed around the more vulnerable areas of your house at the sides and at the rear. What you need to remember with these ones is to locate them as high as possible to avoid anybody tampering with them and knocking them off. Housebreakers don't want to get caught, so if they're going to be in an area that a motion sensor light is going to be activated and there's a good chance that somebody's going to see them, then this will deter them and they're more likely to go somewhere where there's no lighting at all. Housebreakers don't like to carry tools with them, so one of the things they'll do is have a look in your garden for things that can help them break into your house. Ideally keep any ladders locked away. If you have to keep them in your garden, then use a bike lock to padlock them together so they can't be used. Your shed, keep it locked at all times so they can't get in to get your tools to break into your house. Whilst fences can be an excellent deterrent, one of the things you need to remember is how people can get access around the side of your house. If you have a low gate, this can be climbed easily. Ideally, make sure you have a high enough gate that can't be climbed, that is locked at all times. Whilst going to all this effort is really good, what you need to remember is not to leave the bins on the public side of the fence. This will make it easier for them to climb over your fence. Thanks very much for listening. I hope some of these tips have been of use to you. Following this, there will be some links coming up on the screen that you can use to get further information, and of course you can always contact us if you have any questions. We'll be back again soon with more information about all aspects of crime prevention. Thanks again for watching and take care.